Welcome back to the 144 podcast. Joined as always is myself, Tyler Malone, and here we have John Bartels, a.k.a. the man from LU Crushes. He's got the shades on today. We're welcoming my good friend Silas today during our English class time. So, Silas, why don't you give us a little dive into yourself before we dive into the topic?
I like the 3 G's: God, gym, and girls.
Ah.
The 3 G's.
And what? Have you been to the gym this week?
Yeah.
What were you hitting?
Everything.
Everything?
Monday's back by.
Okay.
Tuesday, chest and try.
Okay.
Wednesday, legs.
Okay.
Thursday, arms and shoulders.
Okay.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday's rest.
Wow.
You get 4 days hard, 3 days rest.
See, I'm just now noticing there is currently ink on my fingers. From what? I'm not sure.
Did you go to bingo last night?
No, I did not.
I did.
So I actually don't
I
know what this is.
I was getting so mad.
Like, what is?
Yeah, no, hold on.
I don't know. Should I be worried?
That looks like the blue ink from the bingo markers.
Mm-hmm. But I wasn't at bingo.
Your breath smells good.
You don't have to lie. You don't have to
some
lie.
gum. That might be. Oh, I was playing with the gum wrapper.
Oh.
I think I got the thing on me.
You got the foil on you.
Okay, I got the foil color on me. I was really been getting a rash the last couple of days. So that really got me starting to go away. So I was like, is my fingers like having frostbite in the middle of a
Well,
well-heated school?
They wouldn't be blue. They would go black.
Ah. Oh, really?
Based
I thought
on
it went blue first.
Well, no, they go black based on the necrosis of the tissue, which is the tissue death.
Okay.
No, blue would be a sign of like maybe your exposure to copper or something.
Oh.
How do you know this?
He's a well-informed man.
Interesting. I was about to say, how does he know about the necrosis of tissue?
Yeah. Well, let's dive right in. So the topic that we had discussed today is tourism. Now, you are obviously done a lot of research on tourism. So how about you dive a little bit into that for me?
All right. So I live in Annapolis, which is ranked in one of the top small towns for people to visit in the United States.
Really?
And during the summer, there's so many tourists, and it's so annoying. I have to wait in such long lines to go places. Like, if I want to get coffee, in the winter, I'll wait like 5 minutes, but in the summer, I wait like 20 minutes.
Do you know what that reminds me of, John?
That reminds me of CFA.
It reminds me of CFA.
College for a weekend.
College for a weekend.
Campus.
If you don't know what that is, you
don't come.
Don't
stay away.
Please.
Imagine that for a summer, though.
1,600 kids. And that yours is the whole summer? Ours was 3 days.
Ours was 3 days.
And it was torture.
It's just as insufferable.
They want to go everywhere. The Reber Thomas Dining Hall. The food is not that. They did an interview with a kid. He said, I want to come here just for the food.
Yeah, I saw that one on Instagram. It was crazy.
The food is up. The lines are up. And morale is down.
No. It's a thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Computer's lying. It's a thumbs down.
But here's the thing, right? When it comes to tourism, which CFA is a offshoot of tourism,
it does bring a lot of tourists.
We welcome people to our campus. They fund our businesses, such as the Starbucks on campuses.
Yes.
The Chick-fil-A's, the Shake Smarts.
Oh, yes.
However, their contribution is greatly overshadowed by their inconvenience to the students living on campus. And this brings us to our second topic, which is waste management. Specifically, waste management of tourist trash.
Not tourists. We are in no way saying getting rid of tourists.
We don't say get rid of tourism, but we need to manage the waste that tourists produce.
Exactly.
Yes, we need
because they're not used to living in the environment.
Yes. No, they come in, walking all slow up and down the academic lawn. Like, I got places to be, people. I choose to leave 10 minutes before my class starts for a reason. I want to socialize.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
here to
socialize if I got to walk 20 minutes to class because a 5-minute walk is delayed by 20 CFOP people walking at least 0.5 miles an hour because that went, oh, look at this. Oh.
Because we pay for our classes here. You're just here visiting for $50.
Yeah. When you show up to someone else's house, you got to learn their rules. You're showing up to our house with your rules.
You don't kick your shoes off walking into someone's door. It's rude.
Yeah, you ask.
You got to be humble about it. Don't be entitled.
But no, enough of that. So, do a little bit more diving into tourism. What kind of tourism stuff is big in your hometown?
There's different types of tourism.
Well, what kind?
Well, so there's geographic tourism, for example, people visiting to see certain monuments or landmarks, or even national parks.
And then there's seasonal tourism, of course.
I'd say it's both seasonal and geographical because Annapolis is also home to the Naval Academy.
Really?
Which attracts a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's also...
So that would be academic
Navy.
tourism.
Yeah, go Navy.
Okay, so academic
that would be
tourism.
academic tourism.
It would be academic tourism. And it's just kind of annoying. And how it relates to waste management is tourists just be tossing their crap everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's just annoying. Like, I'll be walking down the street, I'll see a big heap of trash.
It's
and
uncivilized.
just like, yeah, exactly. And it's polluting the streets. And Annapolis has a historic downtown, and the trash is like destroying the downtown. It's like,
That's
I want my kids to be able to enjoy the downtown in the same way I do. So I want to keep it clean and preserved.
I don't want to say you're like Martin Luther King.
Oh no, I'm not.
That's
in
a
the way that you're
big
trying-
draw.
But in the way you're
I'm not
trying
lying.
to, in the way you're trying to eliminate this trash, I'm understanding that you have a dream that one day
You are not
your
about to-
kids will not see trash down in the downtown areas. That is what I'm hearing here. Is he has a dream,
I have a dream.
and you, good sir, I think we want to support that dream of yours, like MLK walking down the street saying he has a dream that one day America will not be divided. You have a dream that one day trash will not be downtown.
Exactly.
I'm tired of driving down the roads and seeing inmates pick up trash. They should not be out there picking up trash. They should be out there
No, but
making license
should. But they
plates.
also
No.
should. That's a totally different.
No,
story.
that's
like
completely
community.
different
Yeah,
because that's
completely
PI.
different.
That's PI.
That's prison industry. They make money doing those
Yeah.
jobs a lot
Oh.
of the time. Yeah, it's 19 cents an hour, but they make money.
Okay, throw trash in those areas where the prisoners are.
Don't-
Don't
no.
throw trash
Don't litter,
downtown.
bro. Don't litter.
People don't want prisoners
That is the
downtown.
wrong takeaway here.
What I'm saying
Level
is,
with me.
What I'm saying
The
is
takeaway here is you need to ensure that you put your trash in the proper receptacles so they can be disposed of, not litter in areas where prison industry takes place.
What I'm saying is just dispose of your trash the right way. And if you're using single-use plastic like plastic straws, use something more biodegradable. Use like reusable ones, which is better for the environment. Because then you're not chopping down millions of trees.
The computer.
Bro, the computer's giving me a thumbs down, bro. Why?
No, it's giving a thumbs down to the current situation we have.
Exactly.
Because
So here's the
Silas
thing,
has
right?
a dream.
If
My
you do
dream-
And he
will come
dreams
true
that one
one way or
day the
another.
world will be free of trash in the downtown areas.
Now, if you discard of your plastic straws improperly,
Yes.
you might as well be feeding them to a sea turtle. Do you hate sea turtles? I didn't think so.
Well, now hold on. There is a
Turtles are
large
cool.
debate there of whether or not the sea turtles should be eating our straws. No one is asking these turtles to eat our trash.
I was not aware.
No
of
one
this
is
debate.
asking them to eat our trash, but they're choosing to. Now, is it our fault the trash is in the water? Yes.
Tyler?
But is it our fault they're choosing to eat it?
Tyler Malone, my brother in Christ, they're turtles. They eat what gets put in front of them. So we need to make sure that one of those things put in front of them are not our trash.
Exactly. But you would think they'd also be smart enough not to eat plastic. Are they?
Thank
Are they
you.
really that
Thank
dumb?
you.
They're turtles.
Are they really
Like
that
you're
dumb?
still,
though?
like you're over. Okay, imagine I'm a turtle. And sitting right there is my buddy Ted. Ted is like choking on a piece of plastic. All of a sudden, a Gatorade bottle floats my way. I'm gonna go, oh, that looks good. No, I'm gonna see Fred is over there dying because he's eating plastic. Why am I gonna eat this bottle?
That's what I'm saying.
But you're making that judgment based on your human brain, which is a lot more developed than a turtle brain.
That
Well,
is
we
also
don't know
true.
how developed turtle brains are.
We know they're
Yes,
not
but we
very-
know their size.
How big is the size of a turtle
The
brain?
average sea turtle brain is about the size of a golf ball,
Oh.
maybe a little larger. Whereas the average human brain is the size of a softball. And by softball, I mean volleyball.
What?
I'm not much into sports.
You should have said volleyball.
I should have. But hey.
No, I thought it's like your fist put together.
Yeah, I thought it was always
Yeah,
your
it's your
fist
fist
put
put
together.
together.
Well,
How
yeah,
big your
but
brain is.
everybody's fist is different. Right?
My fist ain't the size of a volleyball. I also-
mine are bigger than yours.
Well, yeah, 'cause I have
that's
small
softball.
I have a
hands.
bigger brain.
I have baby. Yeah, you have a bigger brain. You're much smarter than I am. I have baby hands.
I get a big head though.
Not enough air to cover it. Anyways, waste management with tourism.
Yeah.
How do they intersect?
Tourists just be chucking their trash where it don't belong. They like there's bin. Like you're walking. Say you're walking down the street. You see a bin that says trash.
Yeah.
Tourists would put their trash on the side of the street right here just because it's an inconvenience of walking across the street.
Yeah.
And it's very annoying.
It's also a hazard to their health to walk across the street if there's no
Yeah.
crosswalk. We don't condone jaywalking either.
We don't.
So
That's
what
my
would you
favorite
say?
crime.
What would you say is the issue here that we should be doing? Should we stop the tourists, or we should
No,
start
we should-
educating these tourists to throw their trash away
We
properly?
should develop a tourism education plan.
Oh.
That could be whether we hire guides that lead tours and also inform them to dispose of their trash the right way.
Okay.
Or we contract with a company that specializes in biodegradable products in order
Oh,
to
and have them
implement
supplement the products.
yeah, and implement
during
those
the tourism season.
into the small businesses, restaurants, shops, whatever it is.
Mhm.
See, I like that. currently here at Liberty University, there are tourist groups that go around, but they are always led by tourist leaders or experienced elderly leaders. Brandon at the RA, who was on our first episode, is one of those tour givers. He is a great man. I think he runs a tight group out there whenever he's out there, making sure nobody's throwing trash out on the freeway. Good man.
He's a no-nonsense man.
He's a no-nonsense man, unless it's our nonsense. Then he likes it. But yes. So you would think that's what we kind of need?
I feel like that's what we definitely need.
Yeah. See, that it can be also beneficial because they could take tourists to places that like the tourists don't know about. Like the tourists are like, oh, well, where's the coffee shop? Where's this? Where's that? And they're like, oh, it's over there. It's over there. Place down there's got the best pizza in town, but then the place down there, it's not too good. I'd avoid that place. But you'll have a good time with the chef Tony, but he's never in the kitchen cooking.
If you familiarize your tourists with the locations and the people working at those locations, you make it a more personal connection.
Yes.
Would you litter in your best friend's house?
No.
Would you litter in your girlfriend's house?
Ooh. Disrespectful.
You don't want her parents to see that. You want them to see you as the upstanding man that you are. Or woman, we don't. Hey, it's 2024. I can't speak on that matter. But either way, you don't want their disapproval. So why would you want to have the disapproval of a community that you're visiting? Don't you want them to want you to come back?
It's very good. Very good. Well, I think we're on the final segment of the podcast here. And we always like to take a little time to talk about a little something goofy to lighten up the mood after the serious topics we've covered.
Yeah, that was environmentally and physically heavy.
John, you have had your scooter stolen. I think we just want to make a little announcement about that. John wants to take some time to just talk about the recent loss he's had of his scooter.
I know it was you. I can see the scooter on my Google Maps. I'm closing in. You may return it to Demas under the steps and face no penalty. But if you don't, I will be forced to contact the authorities. That is all.
Thank you, John. Well,
happily.
As always, we like to end with a triple dab up, so hands in the middle, everybody.
What's that?
And
there we
go. Well, thank you, boy. Thank you, Silas, for coming out of the podcast. Always appreciate having you out here. Silas has also been known to organize group hide and go seek at Demas. So
yes.
Look forward to the next one of those we're doing. I can see people now exiting our class now, which means class is over. So we're going to wrap this up right here. Well, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for liking. If you like what you see, drop us a follow on Instagram. And if you don't like what you see, don't do anything. Leave me alone.
Hey, if you don't like what you see, change your mind.
Exactly. Have a nice day.